Turbo 5! Going turbo!
This just in. The storm affecting the metro area has been upgraded to a Category 3. Hurricane force winds could reach as high as 200 kilometers per hour this evening. Authorities say, do not go outdoors.
Max Steel, the rogue device is located 4 stories above your present position. Window readings indicate triple reinforced hydrocarbon, capable of withstanding a 5-kiloton detonation.
Nanosensor secured.
Locked in, Max. Initiating satellite-based laser.
Citro, think you can get a handle on this? And now! Looks more like a law firm than an evil lair. You sure about this, Berto?
I've been analyzing web chatter, and it all leads to this abandoned psycho base, Max.
No signs of activity.
Well, don't let that fool you. Security will be tight.
You don't say. Stay put, Citro. I'm going in. Tell me what I'm looking for, Berto.
Alright, remember Makino's ability to control machines?
Rings a bell?
Yeah, well, based on the ingredients these guys have been collecting, they're building a device to recreate those powers.
The ultimate universal remote. Something tells me I'm not gonna find it between the sofa cushions. Got it. Cylindrical casing. Appears to be a carbon titanium alloy.
Hurry, Max. My infrared scanners are picking up movement.
It's probably just the night janitor. Berto, you worry way too much. Easy. Steady now. Nothing like a brilliant plan, brilliantly executed. Which that clearly was not.
Max, what's going on?
Destroy Max Steel!
Psycho droids. Guess this base isn't as abandoned as we thought.
Have you got the device?
Almost.
It can't fall into enemy hands.
Not gonna happen. Whoa!
Destroy Max Steel!
Of course there's more. Berto, why didn't you tell me I had backup?
Because you don't!
And we've got ourselves a party crasher. And a thief! Hey! Where do you think you're going? Citro, some guy just made off with the device and he's heading your way.
Correction, Max Steel. The thief is heading due north of my position at a speed of 32 meters per second.
And you aren't chasing him, why?
You instructed me to stay put.
Strap on your wings, pal, you're gonna need them. I hate it when people just drop in. See? It's rude, right? I fired your boss, but apparently you guys didn't get the memo.
Max, the thief is getting away!
I'm on it, Berto. This office party's just about over.
Initiate self-destruct.
Going turbo! Yeah!
Your cyber glider, Max? In a hurricane? Can you think of anything more dangerous?
Actually, yes, but not nearly as much fun. You have a read on the device?
Trying to get a visual on one of our sky cams. There! He's on the Edwards building.
This mystery man's in for a surprise.
I do not think he was surprised.
No, he wasn't. Come on! Hey! Stop!
Hold your fire, Max!
We can't risk any damage to the device.
Yeah, not to mention any damage to me. The fun's over. Let's have it. You want to do this the easy way or the hard way? That's it. Just hand it over and nobody has to get hurt. Citro! Catch up with you later. Going turbo! Hang on, Citro! Need a lift, buddy?
Without one, I will impact the ground at terminal velocity and require extensive repairs.
A simple yes, please would do. Hey, Berto, I dropped a tracker tag on the mystery man. We're heading for rendezvous at the retrieval ship.
Good work, Max. Except for one problem. That's where the tracker tag is headed to!
Another surprise, perhaps?
Sounds more like a setup.
Steal that device.
Look, I know what you're thinking, Mr. Ferris, but you don't understand. This crazy guy got the jump on me.
Yeah, about this crazy guy.
I'll explain later. But he's armed and dangerous, and we've got reason to believe he's targeting the tech jet for attack.
Really? And what kind of reason would that be?
That kind! Get down!
Steele, hold your fire! And you, my office, now. We'll talk later.
I can't believe Forge actually knows this guy. Yes, Citro, that is a surprise.
You had no right to go in there. You placed the entire mission in jeopardy. Yeah, I don't know what goes through your head sometimes.
Max, the mystery man is a female.
Yeah, I noticed.
Cadet Jet Ferris, top of my class.
Yeah, highest scores, but highest demerits.
Wait a sec. Jet Ferris? As in...
Yes, Steele. She's my daughter.
No kidding, Mr. Ferris. I didn't even know you had a daughter.
What, no pictures of me on Daddy's desk? Shocker.
Mr. Ferris, analysis just came back on the device that Max... well, Jet retrieved. And it's just a shell. Totally non-functioning.
A decoy.
Somebody sure went to a lot of trouble to distract us.
Yeah, last time I checked, psychodroids don't program themselves.
Question is, what are they after? And who is pulling the strings?
If my calculations are correct, right now, Forge is having a very bad day.
Who cares about his day? We're on our way to spend the rest of ours in a cold cage on the dark side of the moon!
You know, Mackinac, you should really learn to look on the bright side.
And you should learn to keep your opinions to yourself!
We've got trouble in the cell block. Mackinac and Toxon.
Let them blow off some steam. Not like they're going anywhere.
I'll wipe that smug grin off your ugly face!
And ruin your only chance of escape? You're even dumber than you are ugly.
There's no escape, Toxon! Once we're locked up on the moon, we'll be there forever!
Which is why we're not going to the moon. Don't believe me? Stage 2 of my plan has already begun.
Somebody went to a lot of trouble to send us on a wild goose chase for this device. But why?
I'll tell you why. Because they want to distract us while they go after the Warden.
Excuse me, sir? The what?
You're on a need to know, Steele. But I suppose now you need to know. Berto?
This is the Warden, Max. N-Tech's greatest technological triumph.
She's got enough firepower to deter any small nation from going rogue.
Practically in orbit, we designed this cloaked fortress to cruise the stratosphere and put an end to warfare as we know it.
Except for one problem.
It's still under construction. The Warden's defense systems won't be online for another 48 hours.
And until they are, we can't afford to let our guard down for 1 second. What happened? Berto, status report.
The Warden's fine, sir. But the hurricane just scrubbed our main antenna.
Without it, we have no way of communicating with the ship's crew.
And it's too dangerous to reattach the antenna in this storm.
I'll do it.
Mr. Ferris, I can handle this.
Just like you handled that.
Take her along, Steele. You could use the extra hands. And it'll keep you out of my hair. And Berto, scan every millimeter of this thing for clues to its origin. I want answers.
Yes, sir.
Too tight?
It's fine.
How about now?
Perfect. Remind me to move him to the top of the list when I eradicate humankind.
From inside this cage? Good luck with that!
Don't need luck. Thanks to a little additive I put in the ship's fuel tanks, we're practically free already.
What is it? What's going on?
Fuel levels have dropped from full to empty. It's not possible.
Check the reserve tanks.
My oil toxoids blended perfectly with the fuel supply. That is, until I instructed them to block access to the engines.
Toxoids loose on the flight deck!
And look, someone's let a few of them out to play.
Get him!
Distract Steel, check. Escape captivity, check. Now time to charge you up at my secret lair.
Secret lair? Where?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret.
And what about Steel? He won't be distracted forever.
Oh, Elementor. Destroy Max Steel, then meet us at the prearranged coordinates. Machino, know anyone that can fly this bird?
As a matter of fact, I do. You're welcome.
It's ripped right off the base! Going turbo! Citro, we need to weld it down!
Negative! My nano-welder is unable to generate sufficient heat in this storm.
No problem. I've got something better than a nano-welder.
Wait, what do you think you're doing?
Using my brain. Those of us who don't have nanoprobes in our veins actually have to do that once in a while.
I think perhaps Jet was referring to you.
And I think perhaps Jet's gonna get us all killed. Hey, you can't fly straight into the teeth of a hurricane!
You see these buildings? Perfect setup for an electrostatic generator. Water drops can generate incredibly high voltage and heat between two oppositely charged systems.
So, if that building is positive, and that one's negative, then... Wait, you're gonna make lightning?
You learn quick, Turbo Boy.
But Jet, I'm still holding the...
Max Steel, are you all right?
Of course he is. The nanoprobes in Max's system acted as perfect conductors for the electricity and diverted it from his vital organs. Max Steel, the human nano-welder. Just like I planned.
The Warden has been put on highest alert.
You should have seen her out there, totally reckless.
Reminds me of another agent I know.
She's got no self-control. Nearly got us both killed.
Well, let me tell you something about my daughter, Steele. She's been demoted twice at the verge of graduating to agent, a constant source of disappointment and embarrassment.
Thanks, Dad. But why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Now is not the time. Somebody is plotting against Entech. We need to know who, and we need to know why. I want every agent in the field looking for clues, except for you.
What? Did Max even tell you what I did up there?
He didn't have to. It's the same old story. And this mission is too important to take unnecessary risks.
Mr. Ferris, I've identified an anomaly on an Entech prisoner transport. It's headed to the new containment facility on the moon.
They were moving into position for a polar slingshot into the exosphere when the ship appeared to exhibit a sudden drop in altitude followed by recovery.
But no report of any engine trouble.
Hijack.
Too soon to tell. Steele, assemble your team. Berto, I want a passenger manifest 5 minutes ago.
Sending it right now, sir.
I want you to rendezvous with that transport and give me a full report.
Yes, sir.
I should have known.
Locking in coordinates for rendezvous with Entech prisoner transport.
Just keep your head up, Max. Barometric wind shear readings are off the chart.
Yeah, but they're nothing compared to the Elementor readings. Keep her steady, Citro!
Destroy Max Steel!
Blow up the Warden, destroy N-Tech. Oh, you're not smart enough to be in on the plan. Just following orders, right? It's okay, you're on a need to know, I get it. I can actually relate. Hey, Citro, step on it! Sorry to leave you hanging, Elementor. But we've got a prior engagement. Damage report, Citro.
Engine 2 is at 12%, and the rear hull is compromised.
That's all right. Just a little further. Whew! We're all clear. And we've got some extra cargo.
Look, Ma, no hands! And no pilot's license either.
Easy, Junior. Just take her down nice and slow. It's nearly time for us to get off.
Autopilot engaged.
We've got a visual on the prisoner transport.
We're almost in range to storm the ship.
No can do. If Toxon and Machino are loose in there, the last thing we want is a hostage situation. And if I were you, I'd hang back and let me take it from here. Forge is already gonna blow a gasket when he finds out what you did.
Or he'll be proud when he finds out what I'm going to do.
Let me guess. Poison?
Sensors indicate a disturbance on the ocean surface.
To be continued. Probably nothing. Flock of gulls, pod of whales.
Don't think so. Unless it's a rogue calf chasing krill, we're too far offshore for a migration route. Whatever broke that wave came from that jet.
This is Max Steel to N-Tech prisoner transport. Do you read me? I repeat, do you read?
Detecting a foreign object below the surface, sinking at a rate of approximately 48 meters per minute.
Toxon. We're going in!
Unidentified object 900 meters and closing.
Citro, what was that?
The rear fuselage has been severely compromised. It may not withstand the increase in water pressure if we dive any deeper.
And if Toxon escapes, none of that's gonna matter.
Max, we just got word from the prisoner transport. The crew's okay, but no sign of Machino or Toxon.
We're already on him, bro. An Elementor, too.
The Warden. The most powerful weapon ever created for the misguided purpose of peace. Once we take control of it, I will spread my glorious toxins across the earth.
And I will crush Max Steel!
Patience, Machino. You're not strong enough yet. But once I infuse you with more power than you ever imagined, Steel is all yours.
Everyone hang on! Time to ditch! Come on! Jet! Just breathe normally through this. Citro, got Jet but lost Elementor.
detecting O2 readings within that subaquatic cave.
That's gotta be it. Come on! Everybody freeze! All clear, Jet. Looks like they vanished into thin air. And apparently so have you. Jet, where are you?
It appears the only way out is through the water.
But appearances can be deceiving, Citro. Check out these stalagmites. They form when limestone deposits drip down from the stalactites above. Except for this one. My guess? They went that way. And hopefully so did Jet. Berto, we're tracking Toxon and his crew through some sort of underwater tunnel. Guess the rock is blocking our signal. We're on our own, Citro. We'd better watch our step.
Max Steel! Look!
Nice work, buddy. Looks like Toxon doesn't want us to reach the end of this tunnel.
They don't call you a super agent for nothing, do they?
How'd you get past all those booby traps?
That's need to know, Steel.
There's only one thing I need to know right now, and that's—
You're standing on a trap! I've got him!
Jet, don't!
Ah!
Hang on! I'll get you out of there! You stay put, and this time, I mean it. Going turbo!
Thanks.
Whoa. No way.
Hell's Base, my glorious laboratory, just as I left you so many years ago. How fitting that I should return to the place where it all began, to complete the final piece of my ultimate plan.
Hey, Jet, listen. We need to stick together. You can't just go taking off like that. And if you're planning to do what I think you're planning to do with that second vial in your pocket, you can't do that either. Contrary to popular belief, there's more than just nanoprobes up here.
I spent 3 years in a lab, working on a serum to do something my father could never accomplish. Get rid of Toxon.
Newsflash. This is N-Tech. We help people. We don't get rid of them.
Maybe you don't, but I do.
Behold my cyclotron! Admittedly, a bit archaic, messy, unpredictable. But it should sufficiently charge your system to help us gain control of the Warden, the most intricate machine ever created!
Should? Should? What if it doesn't work?
Oh, it will work, but it will hurt.
What? Hey, what are you doing?
So just make yourself comfortable. Steel, you made it through 48 minutes ahead of schedule. This shouldn't take long, so don't go anywhere.
Our mission is to capture Toxon. Help him, rehabilitate him.
And risk letting him escape?
That's not gonna happen.
Oh no, Steel! I have a vision for a brave new world! Toxic wasteland stretching from sea to sludge-filled sea! All of my creatures, my toxoids, free to roam the desolate landscape at will!
Citro!
Too bad you won't be there to wallow in the beauty, Steel.
You take the low road, and I'll take the high road. And remember, don't be getting rid of anybody.
Elementor. Eat this! Don't worry. Plenty more where that came from.
Enjoying the show, Toxon?
Not as much as I'll enjoy watching you burn.
Call off Elementor. This is between you and me.
Chivalry is alive and well. Too bad I can't say the same for you, Steel.
Moss?
The irony is delicious. I helped Forge build Intech, and now Forge's peacekeeping machine will help me deliver my toxic payload to the world!
Over my dead body!
As you wish.
Where there's moss, there's water!
We can help you, Titus. You just have to let us.
Save it, Steel. I've heard these lies before.
Leaving so soon?
Forge's offspring. How darling. Last time I saw you, you were only this big.
I've grown.
Love to stay and catch up, but I've got something in the oven, and that means it's done.
Going turbo!
Save your strength, Max. We've got company. Go get Toxon. I'll be fine.
Don't. It'll only attract more.
Got any better ideas?
They're heat seekers. Totally blind. Go to your happy place.
That's your idea?
An old trick I learned for deep-sea diving. By closing your eyes and recalling a fond memory, you can slow your heart rate and actually lower your core temperature. Stay calm.
of a happy place!
Well, I hope you've got a butt kick in place. Because that's where we are now! Toxic shish kebab! Fresh and spicy!
Shake it!
Nice shot, Citro!
Thank you, Max Steel. Self-repair successful. I am feeling better.
Let's go! No time to lose!
If my calculations are correct, and they always are, Machino is now 19 times more powerful. Which should be more than enough to control the Warden and the world! Unless something went wrong. This can't be! Huh? Rise and shine! Ooh, this is good. This is very good. I like it! Time to rid the world once and for all of the foul stench of Toxon. You're welcome! You can't stop me with a machine. I control machines, you fool! I'm glad to see your rejuvenation is complete, Machino. As you know, my plan depends on it. But let us get one thing clear. You may be able to control machines, but you are still a man. That means I control you! Do we understand each other? I said, do we understand each other? Oh, yes. You're welcome.
Unbelievable. Forge told me Titus Xander was a genius before he transformed into Toxon, but I had no idea.
He may have been a genius, but he was impatient.
There is no sign of life forms.
They cleared out of here in a hurry, all right.
Yeah, but not before they juiced up Machino. That's it! With his new power and integrated N-Tech codes, Toxon's planning to use Machino to commandeer the Warden!
Guess we better hurry up and rehabilitate him, huh?
Must have been on a timer. There's gotta be another way out of here.
And it looks like we're about to find it!
Still no luck contacting Max, Mr. Ferris.
We'll keep trying.
Yes, sir. But I wouldn't worry. I'm sure he has everything under control.
Toxon and Mackinac are on the move. We have to warn Forge now.
According to my calculations, the floor should withstand the lava for approximately 12 minutes.
Maybe a tremor?
Or a tectonic plate?
That's one angry tectonic plate!
Actually, Max, tectonic plates are inanimate objects and incapable of displaying complex emotions such as anger.
Figure of speech, Citro.
Elementor!
Come and get it, big boy! Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the lava.
See that opening up there? Okay, we're directly below Mount Mendoza, the oldest volcano in Chile.
That could be our ticket out of here.
Only one problem. It hasn't been active since 1846.
Let's see if we can't do something to change that. If we can create a strong enough explosion, it could blast us right through that chimney and up to the surface.
With those firecrackers, you'd be lucky to generate enough energy to pop corn.
Unless we blew one up inside Elementor. Can you throw?
I was on the Academy baseball team.
Pitcher?
Statistician.
Close enough. Going turbo! Yeah! Come on, Elementor! We're going this way! No, you don't! You stay right here, big boy!
My dad was right. He is crazy. Open wide.
Nice toss. For a statistician. Hold on! Looks like this ride is coming to an end. Ready? Jump! I've got a signal. Mr. Ferris, this is Max Steele.
Nice of you to join us, Steele. How was your little sightseeing expedition?
Not good. We've been tracking Toxon. He's planning to use Mackinac to take over the Warden and poison the Earth. I repeat, the Warden is in grave danger.
Calm down, Steele. We've got everything under control. Sounds like you and your crew have been working too hard. Take some downtime. See the sights.
But Mr. Ferris...
That wasn't a request, Steele. As of right now, you're officially on vacation. You're welcome.
Mr. Ferris's behavior was quite unusual.
That's because it wasn't Mr. Ferris. We're too late. My hunch says that Toxon's already got control of the Warden.
The world's most evil villain at the helm of the world's most powerful ship.
That spells trouble.
Actually, the correct spelling of trouble is T-R-O.
Thanks, Citro, but it's just an expression. Point is, if we're gonna take back the Warden, we'll need some serious firepower. And I know where to find it.
We learned about this place at the Academy. It's an old N-Tech armory. But this door hasn't been opened in a million years.
Good thing Citro brought the keys. Come on! You two see if you can track the Warden. I'll go gear up.
Attention! All agents evacuate the bridge! Stat!
Evacuate? But why?
Do you think you can control it?
Toxon.
I already am.
Berto did a pretty good job designing the Warden's cloaking system, but there was one thing he wasn't counting on.
Advanced binary encryption?
No, me. Instead of looking for something that is there, time to start looking for something that isn't. Given the size of the Warden, I'm figuring an approximate O2 displacement of 21,000 cubic meters, factoring in a 2.78% margin for error, and implementing a reverse imaging algorithm. I'd say we're looking right there.
Nice work. Let's roll! What is that?
Some sort of weather balloon?
Greetings, humble servants. As the new de facto leader of planet Earth, my first order of business will be to address the issue of pollution. We need more of it. From this moment forward, all industry will be directed to create poisons and pollutants.
Run! Get out of here!
I assure you, people, this is not a drill. Behold, a taste of what happens to those who dare disobey me!
On course for target intercept.
Roger, Blue Team. Prepare to engage.
What the heck is that thing? I don't know, but it's like trying to bring down an elephant with a pea shooter.
Playing around. Finish them off with the quantum lasers. We've got a whole world to pollute.
We've got a whole world to pollute.
How's it look?
Could be better.
If we don't do something quick, Toxon's gonna fry the entire city with those quantum lasers.
Data indicates a manual tech access panel on the port side. A direct hit should temporarily disable the quantum lasers.
Looks like our only chance.
Almost in range. And fire!
What was that? Oh, steel!
Citro, how long until the quantum lasers come back online?
Approximately 6 minutes.
Plenty of time to get what we came for. Toxon.
On the right! I've got it.
Nice shot!
Steel!
Clip the fuel line! Come on!
Oh, yeah!
The bridge is 300 meters directly ahead.
And look who's at the controls. Old friend Mackinac. We ready to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Come on!
Can Mackinac really control all these weapons?
I'm thinking yes! Get down!
Over there!
Keep moving!
Max Steel, trapped like a rat in a cage. They don't make Endtech agents like they used to.
Excuse me.
I'm talking about me.
Why am I not surprised? Time to dispose of our visitors.
No!
Jet, where are you? Jet, come in.
You got this. Just watch me.
Mackinac! Cytro?
Like a puppet on a string.
Dude, I know we've had our differences, but come on!
I'm sorry, Max, but I cannot help it.
I know, buddy.
That one hurt me more than it hurt you.
I seriously doubt that.
Oops. Sorry. Duck.
Thanks for the tip. Got any other bright ideas?
I suggest you try to hit my power source. The circuits in that region were damaged in the crash landing.
Don't mind if I do.
Thank you, Max Steel.
That's what friends are for. Jet, come in. She's not answering.
My thermal scanners indicate a human presence in the main ventilation shaft.
Huh. Taking a shortcut. Sounds like her. You just lay low, pal. I'll be back for you. Looked like you were in a bit of trouble out there.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Come on. Only 3 minutes till the quantum lasers are back online.
We need updated schematics if you want to get to Toxon. Or rather, if I want to get to Toxon.
Warning, you are entering a restricted zone.
Looks like this is where we go our separate ways. Sorry, Max. There's something I need to do.
Jet, wait! Toxon is too strong!
Quantum laser reboot complete in 2 minutes.
It goes from bad to worse.
Max,
Beardo, where are you?
it doesn't matter. Just listen. There's an auxiliary shutdown switch on level 3. You can still make it.
Beardo, can you hear me? Beardo!
Don't you just hate this new technology? Dropped calls can be so annoying.
Doesn't matter, Toxon.
Beardo already told me how to shut you down.
And that is exactly what you should do. Unless, of course, you'd rather come say goodbye to your friend.
Nah, don't listen to him, Max. It's a trap.
Only one way to find out.
Quantum laser reboot in 1 minute.
Well, Toxon, now that you've put Steel on the alert, he's staying off the security grid. I can't find him anywhere on the ship.
We don't need to know where he is, Mackinac.
Only where he's going. Berto here knows, don't you, Berto? And Max can't help himself. He's a hero. He has to come out of hiding to save you.
Then he's mine to destroy as I please.
Quantum laser reboot in 30 seconds.
Deck 5, no. 4, no. 3, no. Steel! He's 2 decks below us on the port side.
Good. We need to keep him from interfering with the launch of the toxins.
What?
Drive him out to the gun deck and finish him off!
Works for me.
Going turbo!
He's heading for the generator!
Tell me you're on top of this!
Quantum laser reboot complete.
Oh, Steel?
Can I give Berto a farewell message for you?
I don't think so.
Automated surge protection activated. Weapon systems disabled.
No!
You've humiliated me for the last time, Steel. No, you must pay!
We must not forget the plan, Mackinac. Need I remind you who is in charge here?
Oh, I'll take care of Steel. But you're not in charge! I quit!
Mackinac, get back here!
Hello again, Steel! Or should I say, goodbye!
I didn't think you could say anything without getting Toxon's permission.
I don't care about that bloated stinkbag or his self-indulgent plans!
Might be a problem. You two end up as cellmates again.
How about a little off the top? Or better yet, how about a lot?
Hey, Mackinac, you ever heard of a water drop electrostatic generator?
What are you talking about?
Allow me to enlighten you. You've always had such an electrifying personality. You're welcome.
Fix it now!
There's nothing I can do!
Give me back control of this ship!
Titus, wait! We can work together. Like the old days. It doesn't have to be like this.
Correction, Forge. It didn't have to be like this. But since Max Steel dashed my dream of global toxification, a warden-sized fireball will just have to suffice!
Listen to what you're saying, Titus. You are one of the best agents ENTEC ever produced.
Titus is dead, and it's your fault.
I tried to save you. Spare me the rhetoric.
Do you know how it feels to see your work, your dreams, your very being snatched away in the blink of an eye?
No, I don't.
If it makes you feel better, I forgive you for turning me into this. Can you forgive me for turning the city into a toxic wasteland?
You know I can't let that happen, Titus. For the last time, let me help you. Remember who you were before. My friend!
Goodbye, old friend! Wasting your time, Steel. We're going down in a blaze of toxic glory.
We'll see about that.
We're going into a death spiral, and they call it that for a reason.
We can get out of here, Toxon. There's still time.
And miss the intoxicating finale? Here is the goal!
Jet, what are you doing?
Something nobody else could. Not you, not my father. Bring Titus, Octavius, Xander back!
For the last time, Xander is dead!
Okay, I've regained control of the rear rudder. Should be enough to alter our trajectory and bring us down in the Delatori Desert. Hopefully, the sand dunes will cushion our landing.
Tell me not to worry about that.
No can do. The system's overriding my coordinates. It's like someone else is controlling the warden. That doesn't look like sand.
That's because it's ice. Crash positions, people. We're going in hard. Toxon's getting away. Attention all agents! Toxon has escaped! Bring him down, people!
Jet! Hold on!
By any force necessary.
No, wait! He's with Jet! Huh?
All agents, follow me.
Commander Forge, the target's heading for a base camp. Computer tags it as one of ours, sir.
Why would he come back here? Consider him armed and dangerous. Prepare to land with weapons hot. It's all over, Toxon. I've got enough firepower out here to melt the polar ice caps. I'm giving you 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7,
Going turbo!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire!
Steel? Sir, over here!
Get out of my way! Jet? You were... I had no idea. Are you all right?
She's gonna be okay. And from the looks of it, so is he.
My preliminary panels show that Jet's serum combined with the purified Arctic waters have actually flushed 99% of the toxins out of Titus's system.
Yes, sir. Right away.
I'm sorry, Titus, for everything.
Don't be, Forge. Just be proud of her. She knew where to bring me. Hey, looks like my nanoprobe saved your bacon.
Yeah, but I like to think there's more than just nanoprobes in there.